All right, this is take 4. Hello, hello. It's Lori B. We're having a bit of a thunderstorm outside, so if you hear anything, it's just rain and thunder. This is the book I've been working on. I've been calling her Sassy Girl at the beach. I guess that's her name, because she is pretty sassy looking. She looks like she has a secret. And she looks like she loves the beach to me. So this isn't so much of a beach themed journal as it is maybe just a girl who owns this journal who happens to love the beach. And her name is Letty. And I got that from a book called Letty Landon. I love the name. And it just happened to be when I was thinking about what I was going to do for my next book, and Letty and this picture just kind of came together. So that's who she is. This is a little different for me. I just kind of played as I went along. This is an outer cover. This is all leather that came from, or I guess suede, that came from a pair of vintage slouchy boots that had seen better days. I had spilled something on the toes and couldn't get it out. You know how leather suede is. So they sat in a box for a really long time, and I just decided that I was going to use the pretty suede because it's really, really a gorgeous color. So I just cut 3 strips. Here's the back. These are pages from that book, Letty Landon, and I used a lot of Tim Holtz ink stains, some Patty Pocket stains, and I believe some matte medium. And nobody worries at the beach, so don't worry. This is quite grungy. I sealed it, and this is the front. So these are the Tim Holtz index card metal tab thingies, and they've been sitting in a baggie on my shelf for a while, and don't really like to use them as clips. They're just fumbly, and they're a little too tight, so I just used them to strap the frame down. And I did a lot of faux rusting and distressing with all sorts of goodies. This is the back of a vintage bingo card, and the front and the back is as well. I think this is a Tim Holtz frame. Got an outer tie closure, and really this is quite distressed. I did a lot of thread pulling and a lot of playing with this one, and it was lots of fun. This is an actual starfish, just a little one I had on my shelf, and a feather. What else is on there? Oh, this little tag comes out, and she found a lucky penny walking on the beach one day. And okay, full disclosure, she found a penny from the future. This is from 1984. It just had a nice patina, and it even has a little bit of blue patina on there. I don't think you could see it on camera, but it was pretty much the first one that jumped out at me, so I cleaned it, and a lot of the patina stayed, and so that's the one I used. And I put it on a piece of veneer that had fallen off of an old dresser. I painted that up and inked it, sealed it, used some lace, some old lace and fabric, and that turned out really cute. So that just slips up in here. I also have this key, which I absolutely adore and have been hoarding. It's got the initials on both sides, and I used it because the middle initial is an L, and her name is Letty Landon, so I went ahead and used that, and it's a beautiful key. So here's that distressing. I hope you can see. It's dimensional. All right, so the front cover comes off, or the cover, I should say. And you can actually remove it. So this is the back of bingo cards. And here is the journal. And I made this so you could take it out and write in it, and you can just set this aside, and when you're finished, put it back on. This is a what do you call it? A bookmark that Letty made herself, so don't judge. It's hand stitched, and she's quite proud of it. Not too shabby. Actually, it is shabby, but that's okay. I just, this is new fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I just tea stained it and distressed, and there you go. Now, this is a beautiful fabric, a tapestry fabric that I got from a YouTube seller at an online sale. It's absolutely gorgeous teal, bluey, greeny color. Not necessarily a beachy color or fabric, but I really wasn't going for a beach journal. This is just more of a personal journal that belongs to a girl named Letty. I did what I call doodle stitching. So you're really just basically stitching and then not really paying attention to what you're doing and letting it kind of do what it wants to do. I thought maybe some of them looked like faux, or looked like repairs to the tapestry. There is a hole right here, and this is just a different fabric that I used pretty much as decoration. And this is some old lace that I just safety pinned on. And here is another some mending used with black thread. So as you can see, it is well loved, and it snaps closed. It's a vintage snap. And here's the inside. So I left all of the back stitching showing. I think it's beautiful. I don't like to cover it up. And there's quite a few threads, so the person who eventually buys this, if they're welcome to cut all the threads off. I wanted to leave them on. I did a lot of staining, tea staining, ink staining on this inner lining, and this is a pocket. It's a journaling card. And this book is just basically has Letty's friends in here, going to the beach and having fun at the beach. The beach is one of my favorite places to go, just to sit and listen to the waves, and it's gorgeous. So it's just one of my favorite things, and it's a favorite theme for me to do when I do the journals, and I think this one turned out really well. These are digitals from PMartistStudio, P&M Artist Studio. It's a wonderful mother and daughter that has a YouTube channel, and they gifted me with some beautiful digitals, and it had the perfect colors in it. And I will write that in the description box below. But each signature has a different digital that I was able to print out and stain, and love them. And this just came from a book. I love that, so I added it. And another thing is I wanted this book to look like it had been a bit water damaged. So you will see a different kind of distressing in this one. It's raggedy and looks like it's gotten wet in a few places. This says, "If you are lucky enough to be different, never change." One of my favorite quotes. I have no idea where it came from. I might have even made it up. I don't know. But I really like it. So I added it to this one. And you have a L card for Letty. I did some of my own painty papers. And there's a lot of different types of papers in here. There's art paper, parchment paper, copy paper, and they are all very soft. I did a lot of distressing with these and rubbing, and they are all very soft and nice to the touch. This is some of that artist paper. It's almost like construction paper. It feels really good. It's kind of rough. Here is a pocket, just an extra piece of paper. And I added some quotes. And I didn't add too much ephemera to this one. I really wanted it to be a writing journal and all about the aging and the staining. And just seeing the girls enjoying themselves at the beach. It's another one of my favorite. So receipt, an old check, and I believe this is a Telegraph, Western Union. This is from P&M Artist Studio, one of their digitals. I believe this is a pocket as well. A lot of faux mending in this one. It's a map. I'll let you look at that. For her, the ocean was more than a dream. It was a place she needed to find herself. And when she returned to the city, you could see the sun in her eyes, the wind in her hair, and taste the infinite salt on her lips. Just extra journaling spot right there. Here's a time card. Can't remember what I put in here. Oh, it's some dried flowers. I guess baby's breath. And some sort of little goodie here. Oh, this is some vintage fabric and some laces that she likes. So she just tucked those in there. And I'll get all this stuff back in here the way it's supposed to go. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. That is Ralph Waldo Emerson. Just some more photos. I'll let you look at those. You can add them wherever you like. Some vellum. Here is an extra little journal that I did. Lots of distressing on this one. And I think these are digitals. This one right here, not the front but the back, is Lorna from TaylorMadeJournals. I'll check that out and put it in the description a little later. But she's got beautiful, beautiful digitals. And a lot to choose from. All these are blank except the middle. I guess she's a whale watcher. Oh, that's not a whale. That's a tuna, I think. It's a blue tuna. But she just liked it. Her soul belongs to summertime, graceful footsteps on warm sands, a heart that leaps in ocean waves, sea salt memory in her hands. Angie Whelan Crosby. And all I did for these photo corners was I stacked 2 in a row. Gave it a lot of dimension. Just receipt, I guess. PMartistStudio digital. The extra piece of paper right there for writing. Oh, this is a pocket, yes. Smell the sea and feel the sky, let your soul and spirit fly. And that is a song, I guess song lyrics from Van Morrison. It's just a book plate of different types of shells. I think that's just an old Rolodex card, blank. And this is a pocket glassine bag, and it's got lots of goodies in here. I don't even really remember what I put in here. Some 2 feathers, a canasta card, buttons and tags and just little things. Some extra clips. Oh, it's another feather. Oops. It's a cookie card. This is just a note card that you can put a stamp on. Add your message right there. Put the address there. Tuck it in and mail it. Really cute. To myself, I'm only a child playing on the beach, while vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before me. Isaac Newton. It's a pocket. Pull out. I'm at 21 minutes. Here is some money. It's not real money. This is a digital. I will put in the description box who I got it from. I think it was Ilopia. But I printed it out on Locta paper. So it's kind of cottony. I thought those turned out really well. And a pickle bag. Evidently, Letty likes pickles. And take me away. Here's the back. And this is another pocket. And she just put one of her handkerchiefs in here. There's the back. Put a little dangle right there. These are just some silver beads I had hanging around. And this is a button. I glued a really pretty shell to it. And then these are just two old buttons. There's no snap behind these two buttons, just the middle one. This is a piece of fabric that I wish I had a bunch of this fabric because I love it. It's just a piece of cotton fabric. Oops. So that is it. There are 5 signatures. I believe there are 6. That's 12, 16. That's how many I don't know pages. But it's a lot. Please don't ask me to math. I think there's 6 or 7 pages per signature. So that'll give you an idea of, but lots and lots of writing space. And I hope this one looks like it's well used, and I hope that whoever decides to purchase it uses it and loves it as much as I do. So I guess that's it. I'm going to be starting some process videos soon. I think the one that I'm going to do is some paper pleats that I usually put around the outside of some of my notebook type journals. It'll be my first, not really a tutorial, just how I do it. And I'm really nervous about it, but I'm gathering all of the things to do the video. And hopefully I will have lots of courage to post it when I'm finished. But yeah, this is Letty, and I hope you like her. She's different. Okay, I will see you all next time. Bye.